When you're facing a tough situation, do you focus on the problem or do you focus on God and His presence with you? I want to talk to you about God's presence in your morning cup of inspiration. When I was 9 years old, I was at a Christian camp in Bridgman, Michigan. And I'll never forget, I had been praying at the altar for quite a while after a service. And as I was walking to my cabin, which was kind of out in the woods, I looked up and I saw the stars shining so brightly and I felt God's presence. And I said to Him right there, I know You're there, Lord, and I want to live my life for You. I want to accept You into my heart. But I'll never forget that feeling. And I felt His presence several times, many times throughout the journey with Beth, my late wife, as she was dying of cancer. I felt like God was right there with us. And He is. We read in Matthew chapter 1, verse 23, when Jesus was born, the angel said, Behold, a virgin shall be with child and bring forth a son, and they shall call His name Emmanuel, which is being interpreted is God with us. The angel announcing Jesus' birth said that through Jesus, God would be with us and we can have Him. And boy, we need Him more than ever now, don't we? I heard a man speak this past Sunday, Dr. Michael Brown. He was fantastic. And he said, the world has fallen too far to possibly make a comeback through man's own efforts. It will only happen through God coming down and manifesting Himself. And he said, the good news is God is ready to do it. God is ready to come down, and He feels like there will be a great revival, as was spoken of by the prophet Joel in Joel chapter 2. In the last days, God will pour His Spirit out on all flesh. Isaiah wanted God's presence. He prayed for God's presence to come down. In Isaiah 64:1, and I'm reading from the King James Version today, it says, Oh, that Thou wouldest rend the heavens, that Thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at Thy presence. God's presence is powerful, and He is here for you right now. He wants you to feel His presence. So if you're going through something and you're saying, it's just too hard, I can't make this on my own, don't try to do it on your own. When God shows up, He usually shows up in ways we don't expect, and He does far more than we ever expect. He will be with you. Just cry out to Him right now and say, Lord, I know You're here with me. Help me to feel Your presence and focus on that, not on the problem. God bless you. I hope that inspires you today in your morning cup of inspiration, and I'll see you next time.